Greetings to you, dear clients and valued subscribers. This is Ison Company with you. In this video, we will review the Ison IP80S-SL IP-PO surveillance camera, which features an 8-megapixel Sony sensor, night infrared illumination up 40 meters of a combined type. This means it can operate both in standard infrared mode, giving you classic black and white night footage, and in LED mode, which provides you with color night footage. The Ison HD25 RTFXM HD surveillance camera features a 2-megapixel OmniVision sensor and night infrared illumination up to 25 meters. Let's start by removing the protective film here so it doesn't distract us. So this is a color surveillance camera, versatile in all weather, which can be installed both indoors and outdoors. We are often asked whether the Ison Dome camera can be mounted on a wall or if it can only be mounted on the ceiling. The Ison Dome surveillance camera can be mounted both on the wall and on the ceiling, thanks to the fact that this dome in the center rotates in all directions. You can install it on the wall and aim it however you need. In other words, in terms of installation, it is no different from a classic cylindrical surveillance camera. This camera is vandal-proof and has a metal housing. It comes with an IP66 protection rating. It is dust and moisture proof and operates at temperatures from +55 to -60 degrees. This means it can be used both outdoors and indoors and can withstand any rain or snow. This Ison surveillance camera is available for wholesale buyers with different lens options. You can order it with 2.8mm, 3.6mm or 6mm lenses. In fact, the lens determines first of all the viewing angle. For example, with a 2.8mm lens, it will give you a viewing angle of about 120 degrees without any distortion, while with a 3.6mm lens, the angle will be smaller, about 90 to 95 degrees. At the same time, the camera will see more clearly into the distance. And accordingly, with a 6mm lens, the viewing angle will be even smaller, but the clarity at a distance will be better. So, this is for when there are some specific tasks. For example, if there is a long corridor and you need the camera to have a narrower viewing angle but see as far as possible with good clarity. The night EKA LED illumination here is implemented using modern EKA LED diodes, not those scary R5 infrared diodes, whose problem is that they burn out by the end of the first year of use. All Ison equipment traditionally comes with a 3-year warranty. The camera is equipped with all the latest technologies, WDR and DNR technologies. These are technologies without which buying a surveillance camera is essentially money wasted. WDR technology is a technology that solves the problem of poor or improper lighting. No matter where you install your surveillance camera, several times a day you'll encounter situations where sunlight hits the camera lens or, on the contrary, a shadow falls across it. And a surveillance camera without this technology will be useless at those moments. That is, all the faces in the frame will be black, car license plates will be black, and you won't see anything. Here, there is a technology that solves this problem. At the same time, this is real WDR technology, not a cheap copy or fake from AliExpress, where many makeshift manufacturers claim to have WDR, but in reality, this technology is implemented very poorly in these cameras and essentially does not solve the problem. Ison equipment is premium segment equipment. Here, whenever we talk about Sony sensors, they are always original Sony sensors. If we talk about OmniVision or full-hand sensors, of course, they are always only original as well. These are the best sensors available in principle on the video surveillance camera market. And if we talk about WDR or DWDR technologies, these are of course only original technologies that solve this very problem. DNR technology is also used here. This is a technology that reduces the amount of noise, that is graininess, during night shooting conditions. There is also an intelligent energy-saving heating system here, thanks to which the lens does not fog up. Also, like with many manufacturers, this camera does not have the problem of consuming about half a kilowatt during winter or at night, which would create unnecessary load on your electrical network. For example, if you take 4 of these cameras plus a video recorder, together they will consume about 100 watts. That is about as much as a regular light bulb. If you have any questions about this surveillance camera, feel free to ask our managers. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss our new videos.